We got the Alabama Crimson Tide versus the Oklahoma Sooners. Now, Oklahoma, 7-2. Hey, backs against the wall. Got to win out. Bama, 8-1. You know, it's not overweight. You've only lost to Florida State early in the year. But you've been hooping ever since then, kind of winning. Now, I said last week when I was at the Bama game against LSU that the lack of run game, I think, was going to come back to hurt them. I looked at the rushing stats. They did not look pretty at all.
Well defended by the Sooners special teams.
From Alabama to counter that aggressiveness and tempo early.
Deep drop. Simpson steps up into the pocket. Nowhere to throw it, and he's taken down from behind. Tackled by Marvin Jones Jr., one of the deepest position group on.
But I don't think anyone's trying to say the Big Ten is like some league where, like, you know, it's not top heavy. Like, everyone acknowledges the Big Ten's top heavy, but the top of the Big Ten is definitely better than the top of any other conference.
Tackled from behind near the 30. A great field position for John.
I think Bama, like, the way you were going to beat Oklahoma today was not allowing big plays. And there was some massive plays about that.
There's Tate Sandell, missed his first field goal of the year against Michigan.
But see, the thing with turnovers is it just, like, increases the opportunity for those types of interceptions, for the fumbles. The defense can kind of play the pass a little more aggressively because they don't have to really respect the run as much.
Not much better than that overall. Simpson swung down for a loss.
I mean,
averaging 106 yards per game in conference play. Not much better than that overall.
That's like the secondary. They can sit back a little more, you know, be a little less concerned. And I think the O-line's just been shaky in general. So, yeah, no, like the O-line is like I've always said, if you can't run the ball, it's not a running back issue. It's an O-line issue, like 99% of the time.
Sputtering start to beat the game.
So,
fourth quarter rally. Ty Simpson.
Yeah, like I think it just kind of all came back to bite him. Brian, who's won the last two netties?
That was a season high. Simpson stepped into the pocket. Bernard again. First down.
No, but Bryce, you're missing the point of it. The Big Ten doesn't say the Big Ten runs college football. Like, the Big Ten acknowledges it's Ohio State. It was Ohio State and Michigan that won. So, like, you're not going to see Penn State fans say, I can't believe he didn't pick this up. Now, actually, I think they wrote it incomplete. But you're not going to see Penn State fans say, we watched Georgia literally right before this season. But you're not going to see a Penn State fan say, nah, bro, like the Big Ten, we run shit now. Or an Indiana fan say, nah, the Big Ten runs this. It's like, no, Ohio State won the championship last year. Ohio State is Ohio State. They don't represent the entire Big Ten in terms of how the Big Ten actually is. It's the same way with the SEC. Like, just because three teams were responsible for winning doesn't mean, like, you know, the other, however many are right now, like 15 teams are responsible. But yeah, so bad interception right there. Bad interception. Can't get him down. That's a pick six. Take it back to the apartments. Yeah, Payne, I would agree with that.
But you have to protect inside out.
But I think the top of the Big Ten is definitely better than the top of the SEC.
It's not going to have nearly enough time if that pressure's coming right up the middle.
Which ultimately, once you get to the end of the season, as we saw last year, it don't really matter how many decent teams you have, how many great teams do you have.
That opening loss at Tallahassee, they lost by 14 to the Seminoles. They've won all 8.
And then 10-0, not insurmountable.
Good run after the catch and a first down.
One thing I'll say about Oklahoma and I'll fuck with, hey, that defense, them boys aggressive.
Daniel Hill, the running back. And a first down.
Caleb, I've literally been saying Ohio State is the best team in the country.
But they're so good in the front seven, they cover up for a lot of
That play was
mistakes.
actually tough. I think that was designed. It was a tough play call.
Caleb Edwards, the true freshman tight
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, this little rank wins thing, it don't mean much. I've watched the games. I see how Ohio State plays football. There's no team in the SEC close.
Another interception.
That's what I mean. Like, you get to third, you can't run the ball. You get to 3rd and 8 in the red zone. Now you're trying to push the ball to the end zone. It gets real condensed down there by the goal line. And you get guys jumping shit.
Robert Spears Jennings picked it off in the end zone.
This was what's it called? It's a hold. I thought it was a real, like, it was a hold that, yes, it's a penalty. It didn't affect the play. But, like, if you're Oklahoma, it's like, damn, bro, you didn't have to do all that. You didn't have to do all that.
The snap now. He gives it to Hill. Touchdown,
yeah, there we go.
Bama.
There we go. Touchdown. Needed that. 10-7. Bro, that was week 1. Like, Snags, that Texas A&M beat Notre Dame by 1. Alabama lost to Florida State that same day. So, yeah, Ohio State has improved over the course of the season. Mainly on offense.
That's a good one, driving Ryan Williams back to the 17-yard line. Adams trying to block for him.
Trying to make a play, and
now the ball's out at the end of the return at the 30. No whistles yet. Sooner sideline convinced.
Hey, Brian, that's all you need. But people have been questioning Michigan's credentials as a top school until then. Like, until, like, 2021, it was kind of like, yo, Michigan looking a little funky in the light. That diamond, that chain, little fake. And, you know, got a new DC, got a quarterback, and, yeah, shit changed real quick.
The pistol for Mateer and Xavier Robinson. It's flipped back to Mateer on target. Jaron Canick, the tight end, with a 12-yard gain.
Maybe, but
today, and Mateer takes advantage.
And Oklahoma gashed Alabama with quarterback run last year, 131 yards on 25 carries. They're back at it again.
Yeah, I watched the A&M game.
As Mateer catches it in for a 10-point lead.
Points for Oklahoma. Simpson, man open. Ryan Williams, a leaping catch.
Actually, no. It was a good throw, good ball. I don't like how Ryan Williams catches the football, Chad. I don't think they're going to show a replay, but he does not look comfortable catching the ball at all.
30.4%, 8th best nationally. Cuevas is wide open, and he walks in for a touchdown untouched.
I want to have them types of busts. Nah, I think they're in a league of their own. Watching them, especially watching their defense, I don't know if there's a team in the country that scores more than 20 points on them. And I think I don't know if you're going to hold them to 20 points. Or I don't know if most teams are holding them to 20. Certainly none of the SEC teams. I don't think there's a single SEC team holding Ohio State under 20. This is a weird game, though, because it felt for moments like, yo, Bama got, like, hella momentum. Like, especially after that touchdown, I'm like, all right, this is where Bama's going to score right here, kind of run away with this game. Not run away, but I think Oklahoma, like, has problems on offense, too, and I thought, like, all right, you're going to kind of see that.
Simpson, here comes a blitz. He got it off. Cuevas again.
Like, Dustin, they be trying, like, they said saying Texas wasn't good, a great team was a horrendous take. So they said me saying Drake May was a franchise quarterback was a horrendous take. So I've learned when you're just early on things, you know, people are gonna hate.
Run after the catch to the 43-yard line. Simpson and Bama trying to tie it or take the lead. They're close to field goal range. Here's a blitz up the middle. Simpson trying to run away. Got it to Cuevas. For a first down to
who's the legit SEC? Wait, who's the legit SEC defense?
3rd down and 10, probably not in field goal range for Talty. Simpson has Bernard open.
Great throw.
Is he in bounds?
Oh, wait, did he catch that?
Officials conferring.
Okay. No, yeah, I was about to say, look incomplete.
Judge is saying he was bobbling it and rules it incomplete.
Try them loose ass sleeves.
And it looks like the ball comes out as he's getting ready to go to the ground.
It's good. Good call right there. Good play too. DB getting his arm in there.
You have to survive the contact on the ground. He has it there, but does he finish the actual catch itself?
I think he did. Cuevas has been the man of the half when in motion. He stays in to pick up a rusher. Simpson throws.
My playoff top 4 right now: Ohio State, Indiana, A&M, Texas Tech.
About 5 yards easier.
I'm surprised. When they're in field goal range.
I think it's between him and Mendoza. I know Mendoza. Some people are higher on Mendoza. Some people are lower. I think they're both like pretty good quarterbacks.
High snap, and it's hooked wide left.
4.5, missing that. Yeah,
And that wasn't close.
it's unfortunate. I don't know, gang. I don't know. This ball was down in time. I don't know if you'd be yelling at your yelling at no one here. So like just a miss. But no, bro, A&M's not a legit defense. Yeah, cool. We're on Twitch. We're on Twitch.
Really upset now with the snapper. So John Mateer.
Nebraska. I mean, lost Raiola, so yeah, season's probably over with.
Isaiah Satania.
And then this game like 17-14 is kind of like, all right, you know, we might be able to do something here.
The 5-star prospect.
No, bro, Ohio State got the best defense in the country. And like, I don't think it's really close.
Through the first 9 games.
Like, they're the most talented, they're the most well-coached.
In the first half, Mateer under pressure. Got it away for a first down. What a play by Mateer. Mandel. Mateer has Blaylock in the flat, getting pursued.
Let's talk about what offense have they played.
He didn't get rid of the ball.
Every team that's played, even when they play teams that aren't that great, like they kind of allow them to get stuff. You know, they have little lapses. Ohio State has literally put belt to ass on every team in the country. You know, they don't have to play 10 elite offenses in a year for me to see, like, no, it's the best defense.
Daniel Hill, the running back.
Yo.
They give it to him. He bounces outside.
See, I don't think, like, a couple years, the Caleb Williams draft, I don't think Mendoza goes in the first round of that. But, like, quarterback, one of the positions where every year, Brian, it just kind of looks different, like the draft class. Nah, I got an editor. But I think Bama makes the playoffs. I just don't think they're doing anything there.
Simpson well protected, lobbing it up for Horton.
Simpson, he be throwing dots too. He throwing dots, and unfortunately he threw like one too many to the other team today. But he be putting that ball there.
Take a direct snap, Ty Simpson wide to the left.
I mean, you can say they haven't faced adversity, but sometimes you don't gotta face adversity to just be tough. Like they're just better.
Mateer slings it, caught.
And I guarantee you, if A&M plays the type of game they played against South Carolina to Ohio State, like that game's not. We're not seeing no comeback. No, I think Julian Saint's tough. I think he's tough. Now, the receiving core definitely helps out a lot, but like it's not like he is just benefiting from that. Like, he's also a good quarterback, which again, unfortunate.
And Simpson has a first down. In here, 2 receivers wide to each side, and Wine gets there.
Like I said, when you can't run the football, chat. You can't run the ball. You end up in these 3rd and 9s, 3rd and longs all the time. And when you're here, teams, they're going to pin their ears back. And once they do, it's tough on the quarterback, man. Tough on the quarterback.
Kendall Daniels on the ball.
The ruling on the field is a fumble recovered by the defense.
That's what R. Mason Thomas does such a great job of. You have a guy just inside who's lined up, head up the tackle, and you have Wine who's way outside, so it's hard player regardless of who's on the other side.
It's difficult. It's a tough one.
Pressure, Mateer slings it out wide, lots of hand fighting, and a flag
Throw that.
Red Morgan a little too frisky in his coverage of Isaiah Satania.
No, I think A&M's game today showed like, yo, they're definitely not invulnerable.
And cannot escape.
And against better teams, a performance like that, which I think they're fully capable of. I don't think this is like kind of just some weird anomaly. Like, they're capable of not playing great football. Like, even against LSU, A&M first half, like, 2 turnovers, kind of some missed opportunities. You do that against the better teams in the country, like, it's going to get bad. Not to mention, chat, like, A&M hasn't played some murderers roll of a schedule. A&M's schedule has been like one of the easier ones in the SEC.
Davon Jordan also worked on his
Bama's defense, I don't love it.
That young offensive line
Don't love them.
dangerous throw.
Don't love their ability to
Over the
create pressure on
middle
the
to get
quarterback.
away with it. Offense, but they have a 2-point lead. Mateer, quick throw and
I
a
don't know.
strike
They got good
first
players,
down
but it doesn't feel like they
Javon
just got like
Gibson.
straight difference makers like they've had in the
Got a
past.
little time at home with his family. Looked like a design run. Boy, does he have great feet. Still on display as he's down inside the 34. Simpson's over 300
Oh, I said, bro,
yards
I
now
literally
to
I was at the Bama LSU game. In my video, I said I think the weaknesses Bama showed today is gonna cost them. Maybe even as early as next week, and they called me a hater for it.
Simpson, a quick pass. Brooks, collared.
They said I was a hater because I didn't think not being able to run the football, or because I thought not being able to run the football would prevent you from winning games.
Strong came in at the end of the play. The crowd didn't like it. 3:01 to go. Alabama.
That Bama Auburn game, I might try and go to that. But like, come on, chat, come on, bro. This Alabama. We done had Derrick Henry there. We done had all types of old linemen come through the program. You're telling me 2 yards to go, we're just getting stonewalled at the line of scrimmage.
And on 3rd down and 2, they don't get
Like, bro, we
there
can't
with
even run.
Daniel Hill.
We can't even run for it on 3rd and 2.
By
Like,
Grayson Hall
that-
and Sammy
that's
Oldfield
not-
there as well.
That's not championship
Hill's
level
been
football.
effective in short yardage today. They fake it to Proctor.
And I think it's telling, like, yes, they converted this, but on 4th and 1, the fact that you couldn't just say, like, yo, we're going to put our head down, just, yo, go forward, we're going to move you for a yard, we got to resort to chicory. It kind of shows what the coaches think about the line, which is, yo, our line is not really, it's not at the level that, you know, is we trust to get a yard, which is telling, very, very telling. So, like, yes, the result was good, but you have to look at the process. And the process was,
4-man rush. Simpson.
we don't trust it.
Short of the first down at the 49-yard line.
Big 12, if
Isaiah
BYU
Horton
wins out, I think BYU deserves to
for
be in there.
16.
I think Utah, if they went out, depending on how things shake, they could deserve to be in there.
Yes, they do.
ACC,
Simpson throws.
I don't see it, but
Broken up.
yeah, that was good defense right there. Throw a little behind, but I mean,
That pressure. Yes, they do. Heineke.
yeah, I mean, we're just sitting on that route. Some serious.
Simpson throws.
Put a hand in there.
Broken up.
Great play.
Peyton Bowen.
Great play. And that's going to do it. Oklahoma with the win over Bama keeps their season alive. Alabama, yes, you're probably going to still be in the playoff picture, but you got to go to Jordan-Hare Stadium with the season on the line. Not to mention, there are a lot of just like glaring weaknesses. We're seeing that, yeah, I don't have Alabama in the contender category. I don't think they're a true championship contender. Oklahoma, I don't know if I like the offense enough. I love the defense. Love Oklahoma's defense. Think they're aggressive. They're fast. They're disciplined. I just don't think the offense has enough juice right now to win a championship, if that makes sense.